It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion left is Wilson. Throwing to start here is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Okay, ready?
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Option play. Here's Cook.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On on second down. Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They'll run with Cook, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this a very, very short kick.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
2 and now on 1st down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Tre'Davious White that time getting there for the loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
They'll run right side with Mostert.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 60 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. On 2nd and 9, Tua. He sets to fire deep. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Stop trying to bomb me, bro. I play the Dolphins all the time, and I play with the Dolphins. I know you're trying to bomb me.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Allen. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Caught right side, Davis. Room here to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Allen to throw once more. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Tula's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jair Elam makes a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Touchdown Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, goodbye, my boy.